Hey guys, we're going to be taking a hands-on look at Bloodborne today.
Signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Now last week I did a blog post on Bloodborne and I didn't do a video, so this week I decided to kind of just show you guys my gameplay of the game, just so that you guys can see it for yourselves and see what the game is like. I know I missed Halloween, but I'm trying to make up for it now.
You found yourself a hunter.
So as you can see, this is like a new gameplay for me. I think this was like my fifth time playing through the game. So this started over from the beginning. I'm not going to show you the whole game. I don't want to spoil it that bad for you. But if you go and you read the blog post, you'll learn a little bit more about the game and you know how it came about. If you're familiar with the Dark Souls series, then this shouldn't be that new to you. But one big thing that I read about and other YouTubers talked about was that for the Dark Souls series, a lot of people got hooked up on the shields. If you play Bloodborne, you do not have that to fall back on. So that made a big difference in how people played this game and why some people thought that Bloodborne is harder than Dark Souls, which we already know is pretty hard, and it's pretty famous for how many times you've died. So once again, you know, you're gonna be going through this and you can play it with a partner, and that is gonna come up a little bit later in this video. This is that part that I was telling you guys about, ringing that beckoning bell, and this is something that you're gonna have to find, and there are other YouTube videos out there showing you how to do that. I just had it from my first playthrough, but once you ring that bell, they're gonna ring their resonant bell, and some form of the way they should link up. I actually wanted to go to the Hunter's Dream just to show you guys what's going on over there, because when you first go, there's this movie scene and there, you know, you get these weapons and you get these little helpful hints. So check this part out. See there, you got your first weapon and you got your first gun.
You must be the new. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream.
Now see, when you go to the Hunter's Dream, it's important to be here. You repair your weapons, you enhance your weapons, you do your arcane rooms and all these other things. And this is like your hub of where you come back to empower yourselves. That doll that you saw abandoned, that's where you're going to level yourself up. These headstones, that's where you're gonna go to go back into the game. The other sides are the dungeons, but that's something that I'm not gonna show you guys today. And see, now I'm gonna go ahead and ring my resonant bell, and my beckoning bell to chime in with the resonant bell for Young Ming. And we personally use a passcode so that we're always just exclusive for each other. But you can, randomly ring and get someone to help you. I really liked how this guy was on the other side banging on the door. It's kind of scary. But you can also summon like old hunters and certain NPCs to help you through the game. And as you can see here, I'm summoning Father Gascione. And he's going to pop back up later in the game, but I don't want to spoil that too much for you. So yeah, there you go. One more little tidbit that I had, just point out a difference between Dark Souls and Bloodborne. In Bloodborne, your partner, whoever's in the game helping you, they can come in and when items are dropped, they can pick it up. In Dark Souls, they can't pick up anything. So it's like, it kind of sucks because you're missing out on so much stuff that drops, and it was one big annoying difference between the two that I really hated, was not being able to pick up stuff in the person's world that you're summoned to. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I suck at remembering the map. Like, that is the biggest problem I have ever. And yeah, just I'll play with you, because I'm pretty up there now. But I just hate remembering the stupid map. I just cannot do it. make that look easy, but it is a little bit more difficult than that, especially when you're just starting the game. And one thing, when I kept stepping back, like, you have to pay attention to that stamina bar. It's really important that you do, because you can get killed not paying attention to your stamina bar. But as I said earlier, when you go back to the Hunter's Dream, that doll is where you go to level up. And as you can see, it takes a lot for me to level up now, but yeah, there you go. Now, I hadn't played this game in forever, and I could not believe that I was being invaded. That is another part to this game. When you ring that bell, not only are you bringing in friend, you're also bringing in foe. And yeah, I didn't remember what the heck I was doing. So yeah, another fail. You know, remember Mortgage? Yeah, this hurt way more than dying by Mortgage in Paragon. Like, this just hurt. Whatever, here you go. Oh, and I want to remind you that they don't know where you are, so they're searching the map, and you know, there are places where we're like, okay, they gotta be there because this enemy hasn't died yet, so there she is.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I don't know how to heal! Oh my god! See how you do me? It takes forever to get in here, man.
That was sad. But when you come back in, you gotta make sure that you pick up your blood echoes. Because if you don't and you die again, they're gone forever. Alright, so it is boss time, and I just want to mention that I didn't do all the bosses. It would have taken too long. Now right here, I just wanted to mention that after you beat the wet nurse, then you'll come back to the hunter's dream and realize that it is on fire. So that means that there is something big about to happen. So obviously this is the last boss. Of course there are DLCs, which I didn't touch on at all in this, and there are a lot that goes on with it, but I don't want to give away too much of the story. So yeah, and I'm also going to show you how to co-op here. When this game was popping or whatever, it was, you know, there was a lot going on there, and how to figure out how to get help for the last boss, a lot of people couldn't figure it out. So I am going to kind of show you that you can do it.
Good hunter, you will die. You will be from this terrible. Good hunter, now you will from the. Submit my life or refuse. Dear, what was it? I'm trying. What a horrible dream.
So basically what you're going to do is, once that starts or whatever, you're going to hightail it out of there and use a bold hunter's mark to get you up out of there alive so that you're not dropping your stuff. And then when you're out of there, you're just going to ring as though you were ringing at a regular lamp, and hopefully your co-op partner will be there. So again, I know, thank you. I know we made that look very easy. And we've come to the end of the game. So if you don't want to see how this ends, please leave now. But thank you for watching, you guys. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is pretty much a follow-up to my last blog post, and I do want to say thank you so much. Anytime that you check me out, it's so appreciated, you guys. You just don't understand how much. This video wasn't a tutorial. It was more so a video of just exposing a game if you haven't played it, or if you're a Dark Souls fan and you want to try something else and you're looking for something else that's interesting. I really like this game. It's one of the funnest games I've played, and I still have it. It's going for pretty cheap now. I think it's about maybe $13, probably less because Black Friday is around the corner. But I did just want to expose you guys to this game in case you haven't heard of it before. It's actually the only game that I have a platinum for, and it took some work, and I really do appreciate it though. Like, I really do love the game, and I hope they make a Bloodborne too. So thank you guys again. Check out my blog, follow, like, subscribe, comment, whatever have you, and follow me on social media. So thank you guys so much, and have a great day.